Hello friends, what's up? The Dutchman, Ruben Buijs here. I'm so tired. Just had 3 fantastic days at the Into the Grey Festival. Had a fantastic time. Met so many great people. You guys, you honor me. You are appreciated. Where to begin? The festival was 3 days in the Dutch city of Leeuwarden. And already on the Friday we had you had 2 stages for the first time, and it's also I believe the first time first time it had 2 stages, and the first time it lasted for 3 days, from Friday until Sunday. Friday started out. You had more of the metal stage and more of the hardcore stage. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of that kind of genre of metal, so I was more at the main stage. For I Am King, it's a Dutch band, female lead with one hell of a voice, great energy. Can fully recommend them. Really a Dutch band that makes me proud to be Dutch. Yeah, Soul Work, excellent live band. It's almost over. I got knocked to the ground. Of course, I knocked some people to the ground as well, but that goes without saying. Soul Work, absolutely fantastic live band. Crowd always at Soul Work, the crowd goes bananas. So it's great to be part of that. Excellent live show. Same could be said for Hypocrisy. Excellent melodic death metal band who, in my opinion, absolutely killed it. And then we had Anthrax. Yeah, what's more to say about them? The organization was a little bit afraid that they would have cancelled that night because it would rain. It would look extremely hard, but luckily that wasn't the case. There was some rain, but could have been much worse. Anthrax, what you see is what you get. Excellent live show with a lot of classics. I must say, not one of my favorite thrash metal bands, but they sure as hell deliver. So I think and when you saw how the crowd reacted to them, I think that it was more than fair that they were one of the headliners. So that was Friday. Then we had Saturday. What did I see on Saturday? Saw some great smaller bands, Crystal Lake and Alien Weaponry. Really talented bands. It was on the small stage. Great energy, great crowd participation. Talented as hell, to be sure. Tesseract, one of my personal favorites. It's really tight, really well constructed. But Tesseract, I think, is one of the bands. Metal can go in so many ways, and the Tesseract are no exception. Really skillful musicians. Ginger was my 3rd time, and again with Ginger, it doesn't matter if I saw their live performance. I think on at the Wacken Festival. For Ginger, it doesn't matter if they play for 50,000 people or 10,000 or 1,000 or a couple of hundred. Doesn't matter. These guys give it all they got, and I think Tatiana is still growing as a vocalist. Her growls and her clean singing have never been so good. I talk a lot about Tatiana in my show, but she has 3 talented as hell. Those guys backing her up, man. Wow. I think she should be really grateful that she has 3 of those absolute animals backing her up. And the 4 of them together really are a force to be reckoned with. And these guys work so hard, and they have so many shows this year. I think in the Netherlands alone they'll play 5 times. In the Netherlands alone 5 times this year. That's insane when you think about it. you know, these guys give it all they got, and they really got to sacrifice a lot to go to the top. But you know, I love it to see them grow and to get them seem bigger and bigger. They're work so hard, you know, and again they have to sacrifice so much to get what they're now. And I wish nothing but the best to them. Testament, good old Testament. Thrash metal to, you know, to end all thrash metal. Also very tight show, very aggressive. I think I've seen them for this was the third time, I think. Third time. Gonna see them next year when they play in the Netherlands with Exodus and Death Angel. So that's one hell of a lineup. If you like thrash metal, you know, you gotta listen to Exodus, you gotta listen to Testament. You have to go to their concerts, you know. As a lover of, you know, I think thrash metal is my favorite genre, and you know, Testament is one of the top of the bill, top of the top, best of the best. Buijs knees. That didn't make sense. What more do we got? The Koene Coil was my first time seeing them live. Very, really got their own style. Really good. That's one hell of a voice, but you really have to be in the right mood for their music. But I really could appreciate their performance. So, no worries there. Meshuggah. Oh, MVP of the day. Was really so strong of a performance. They play so. Meshuggah is just a machine. They play like, you know, like they're not human. Absolutely one of the best live metal acts working. Their music is. They're really in a league of their own. And their songs, you know, first time I heard Clockworks, I was like, I don't know, you know, it sounded so weird. And after this, you really can become addicted. And Meshuggah is also, you don't have to, I don't listen to them every day, but for music like that, again, you have to be in the right kind of mood. But if you're in the right kind of mood, oh man, it really delivers. Go check Meshuggah out. And then we had Powerwolf as headliner. I don't know. Not really my thing. Maybe I knew one song of them, but you know, the guy's got one hell of a voice, and it's, you know, it is catchy and they get some great responses with the crowd, but not really my thing. You know, they give one hell of a show. You know, they're entertaining, but that's something I won't listen. If I had the time for it. But you know, you can all have the same. A lot of people enjoying the hell out of it. So, to each his own. That was Saturday, and then we had Sunday. Clone started the day. Excellent band. Really talented. I think they're French. Also a band. They really got their own style, you know, and it was very cool that they opened the day, because, you know, it just goes to show that metal has so many subgenres. I think that's absolutely awesome. Prognosis and Vince Caravan. I can't really remember because I was drinking or eating or was doing something else. Sometimes it happens. Death Angel. Oh, wonderful thrash metal band. Again, you know, Death Angel has been around for a long time, but I think I've seen them twice right now, 2 or 3 times, whatever. Wow, where have they been all my life? I would have loved them when I was like a year, when I was 20 years old or something. If you like thrash metal, go listen to Death Angel. Very aggressive, very dense, just like thrash metal should be. It was insane. A lot of stage, a lot of crowd service going above my head. I don't really like crowd surfers, to be perfectly honest. That's just me. I don't like to crowd surf, and I don't like people who crowd surf over my head. But again, to each his own. I think it is a little bit dangerous. Bits are not, of course. It's not really my thing. Again, to each his own. And then we had Opeth, the mighty Opeth. They have some talent. Absolutely, I think Opeth was the best band of all, is together with Meshuggah. I think that Opeth was the best. Opeth, yeah, fantastic. You know, it played for an hour and 45 minutes. It was one big, long period of bliss. And everybody was getting hypnotized. And Michael, I felt such a stage presence. Wonderful, wonderful performance. Best of the best. I think it's easily a bit of an Opeth fanboy, but I think they're absolutely fantastic, and I think I love everything I hear of Opeth. I don't care what stage it is in their career, you know. All bands have, you know, grow or change. You have to go with the flow. I have the same thing with Metallica. For an example, for that bands that change, and I still like them. I can appreciate their eras, and if they experiment with the different styles. You know, you can make the same thing all the time. It was so funny. I went there with a friend of mine. We had after Opeth was done. We went into the city to get a few drinks. So we're sitting there. And guess who's sitting next, who entered and went sitting next to us? Opeth. I was surrounded by Opeth, all the members. Me and my friend we went absolutely insane. We were fanboying and fangirling out. My jaw really looked like this, and when Michael felt, you know, he sat there at the other side of the table, I was like, drool. I was really fanboying out, and you know, when he started to talk in his voice, it's so commanding, it's so hypnotizing, and he's such a nice man. It was an honor getting a beer for him. So awesome meeting the guys of Opeth. One of the, I was recognized by one of them. Gave him my card. So, if you're watching this, my friends, thank you so much. It was a wonderful evening, and performance, you knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much. My friends, Into the Grave. It was very, I think, in my opinion, it was very well organized. I've heard a lot of complaints about the small stages. It was a little bit too crowded. I can understand a little bit that's not criticism, but all in all, it was very well organized. Great bands for not an absurd amount of money. Concert ticket was, I paid like 42 euros for 3 days. I don't think that's much for what you're gonna get. Let me know. Hope to see you guys there next year. Again, thanks so much for all the lovely people that I've met. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you so much. You honor me with your friendship, and to get to know you. That's great. It's made that it improved. Yeah, wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys there next year. Already some bands have been announced: Talk, Havoc, and Revocation. So, hope to see you guys there in the lovely Dutch city of Leeuwarden. Let me know, my friends. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much. If you like this video, click on the like button and subscribe if you like what I do. See you soon. Bye bye.